Big dogs, you with me? Let's do it. Let's get this part fitted. Let's get this beast back working. And we got the bricks, you know, gotta have the bricks as that nice stopper, you know, gotta keep it secure. What part have we got? So we've got the Subaru OEM. This is that O2 sensor, what do they call it, like the front or sensor air fuel R81. Got the, yeah, there's the part number if you need it. Let's get this fitted. Gonna be nice and rusty on that exhaust, on the manifold, so yeah. Enjoy the wind as well, big dogs. Yeah, so let me show you guys what I've done so far. So this is the baby right here. So I'm leaving it connected now because I might need to start it again to warm up the exhaust because I didn't know how long it would take me to get off those clips. But they weren't actually that bad. So there's one there. It's going to probably, cameras might struggle because of all the sun, all the lights. So there's one there, and then there's one sort of down there. I don't know if you can see it. But there's two of them, right? These little brackets. I just put the screwdriver in, just twisted and popped them out because I couldn't get my fingers around it. It's a little bit warm in there. You can see the bottom one from under here. Okay, so maybe, or it's out now, but you can sort of see it if you look just past that cable to the right a little bit. You can see there's nothing in that hole. Well, that's where the little clip is up there. So what we're going to do is I might warm this baby back up because it's not screaming hot anymore. I want it to be really, really hot because I want to crack that sensor out nice and easy. So let me maybe start the car a little bit, make sure we're not in gear because I have got it in gear. Well, we have got it in gear at the moment because we jacked it. So get it out of gear, warm it up, get that thing blistering nice and warm, and hopefully that beast just cracks off. It's got to give me something. Come on, car, give me something. Okay, so it's a 22 mil, so our plan of action actually is to maybe drop the cable from the top through, and I'm going to try and use, I don't have one of those special spanners for it. So basically this open end, it doesn't sort of feel like it'll get any grip, so I'm going to start the car up again, warm it up, and drop the cable through. And then I'm going to use that, like run that through the cable, put it on, and then nip it off. Let's figure it out. But I need to warm it up a bit because it's got cold. Okay, so we're going to get this cable off and drop it down. So this will just pull off of that. We'll figure out that little weird clip in a sec. That'll come off of there. Just got to remember. And unplug this baby right here. Press that down, he says. Come on now. That just popped out. It's probably perished. So basically that pulls off of there. I'm going to do this with two hands so we don't end up causing more damage. There we go. Maybe back in there. This little puppy dog is going to get dropped between here. I just don't want to burn anything. Like, it's damaged anyway, but I don't want to make it any worse. So let me actually fiddle that down. You guys don't need to see that. I'll drop that through and then we'll take it off. This is either going to be a spectacular idea or a terrible one. Guess where we? So I'm hoping that I can crack this off with this. I think I might actually have the, yes, I have the camera in the way. And I know that that sensor's hot because I try to touch it and it bit my finger. Please fit on. Please. Okay, what have we got? So we've got a little bolt there in the back that's touching. But hopefully we can get it to sit. So you just want a lot of contact points on this, really. I don't necessarily want to pull it off of the jack stands either. Okay, let's try and get you guys the correct zoom edge there. Can you see? I've got the spanner nice and tight. Oh, it had it. Let me move this rubbish out the way for you guys. My arm's probably messing it up, but sorry guys. It needs to be done. Okay, let's do a little bit of the that is big power. That is big power. Jesus. Ah! I'm moving the engine, mate. Okay, this camera's gonna get smashed if I pull this around. So let me try and I need to try and get you guys a better view. Or I need to just yank it off. I need to do a bit of off-cam yankage. I'll get you guys those angles, don't worry about it. Let me try and get... Oh, come on, big dog. Should be towards me, I'm hoping. Oh my god, that is bananas. That is absolutely bananas. Okay, guys, may as well turn the camera off because it's going to take me a while, I reckon. Okay, see how we're going in now? Now we've got that real leverage. Here it comes, baby. Unless it's dripping. Ah, top of it's moving. Big dog! Oh. I wouldn't recommend... See, still not even. I wouldn't recommend... Basically, you don't want to take this thing off if you have to put it back on. Oh my gosh, that just feels horrible. So stiff. Hello corrosion, hello rust. Basically what you don't want to do is strip this baby. That's what you don't want to do. Because I didn't even, basically if I strip this, it's part of the manifold. Okay, well this is going to take me a while as you can see, but it's coming out. Okay, we're coming to the end at least. So now you guys can get involved. Now basically if you want to keep this, I can imagine when we get closer to the end, you're going to want to be a bit careful. Because basically with these, you don't really want to touch the tip of it. Okay. To be fair, it's so corroded, I don't really need to... I could even be out, to be honest. Because I don't think there's much thread on this. Give me a sec. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's still warm, brother. That came through the glove. So you know that's still warm. So surely that's out. Let me just brave this for a sec. Hello? Sorry, camera. No, I got that as well. Don't worry about it. Oh, you little dirty shit. Oh, maybe it's hooking on the edge of that. Okay, well, that's getting warm, brother. Okay. What am I doing here, big dogs? Okay. Really? I'm just yanking on this cable a little bit. Not yanking on it too much, but guys, I think I'm snagging on something. Because surely I'm out. Must have some snaggage here or something. Okay, give me a sec. I need to see what's going on there. Okay, so it came out. It came out, but it's like snagging on something. It seems like it was snagging on that bolt there. Oh gosh, camera does not like that. Yeah, it seems like it was snagging on that. Can you see? I'm going to try and clean this up a little bit with a screwdriver, just around the edge. But you want to see how terrible the thread is. Look at that, right? So bearing in mind, I haven't put this back in. Like, this is how it was. So I'm pretty concerned here that this was, like, stripped or something. I mean, you would take care not to touch the tip of this, right? Hello, camera, anytime today. See that? I'm not an expert, but that doesn't look great, does it? And I think it's pretty hashed inside that hole, so the poor new one that's going in is going to be mashed. It's just going to feel horrible going in. God, great. So we'll figure it out. Let's put the new one in. Show you the new bit, I suppose. Let's bring her around. We've got to go Subaru OEM. All the way from Japan, bruh. Yeah, import car parts is where I go for everything. Okay, so what we're going to do here, so you don't need to worry because they got, this is the nice bit when you get nice parts, all the bits come with it. I don't really want to touch the end of this, but you see those little clips, those grey clips, you could pretty much cut them off in there or break them, it wouldn't matter because you get 2 of them on the cable, identical. So I'm going to put, you don't want to get anything near here, you want to put a little bit of copper slip here around the edge. I mean, it's going to burn off anyway because of the temperature of the exhaust, but let me clean up that hole, just make it a little bit easier. I don't know how I'm going to get around that little bolt. There's like that little bolt that sticks out. That's going to cause a lot of hassle, I reckon, but I'll figure it out. Okay, so that's what the one looks like that came out of the car. It's the new one is like way more uniform. It's basically not squashed like that. So this one's just had its day, I reckon. But look at it, it's all cracked and yeah, that one's done. Okay, so I don't really want to get, so you see there, Japan, part numbers all nice. That's how it should look. You don't really want to be touching all the front, you don't want to be touching that, to be honest. You don't want to get the oils from your fingers, but I'm going to put a little bit of copper grease back here. There's already grease in it actually, see? There's actually a little bit of grease there already. So that's pretty cool, don't actually need to put anything in there. Maybe that wash will get itself flat now, there we go, can you see? There's already anti-seize in there. So that's going to be legit. I might just put a little bit around the edge of this where it sits flush on the exhaust. But there we go, yeah, I won't put anything on the threads there. And I'm just going to wiggle this in place, you guys don't need to see that. And then tighten it up. I'm going to try and zoom you guys up so you can see what I'm doing with regards to tightening. There's like a little crush washer. If I can just get under here and show you. Yeah, the camera's going to struggle here because of the spanner sticking out. I'll not see it. Oh, there we go, you can see it. Okay, see that little crush washer in there, a little silver bit deep. I'm trying to see, because this is still, it's still wobbling around a little bit, so I'm just going to nip it up until I can't really see that crush washer. And then I'm all good, and I'm doing it literally bit by bit because the previous person stripped it. Yeah, the previous person stripped it, so if I can get it and show you guys. Oh, give me a second, let me try and get this camera in a better position. You can see better from there. Okay, so it's just, I'm just doing it literally guys, bit by bit. Because it's quite, I don't want to damage the sensor with regards to putting too much juice. Already there it feels quite, just be careful here. Already there it feels like I'm putting quite a bit of pressure. Okay, so that's not moving. Tiny bit more maybe, tiny bit. Okay, that's very, very tight on there now. What I'll do is I'll run the cable up now, see if I get any blow or anything from there, because then it means it's not sealed. So let me put back all those clips and show you guys. Okay, that's Operation Find the Cable. So, engine's still a bit tasty. Tasty and toasty. Hold on a sec. Yay. Make sure we're not getting a kink, something's hooking in there. Or have we doubled up? Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry guys, that was a bit messy, but there's our cable. We won't plug it in yet. Let's try and see if we can see our clips. Oh, sorry guys, you can't actually really see properly what I'm doing here. But basically, see where my finger is? That little clip there. There's two little brackets. And there is no ways I'm going to be able to show you that. But there is a bracket there and a bracket there. I'm going to put those two little clips in quick. There are two new clips down there. They're in. They went in nice and easy. Ran the cable up here. Assuming that bit of protective covering is for that it sits on there. Put this in here, make sure we got no rubbish in the ends, nothing. Clip it back through. And this is the part when you notice this doesn't fit. Nah, it's the same. Okay, let me two-hand clip that in, but you get it. I'm just going to pop that in with 2 hands, and then we'll start it up and see. Guys, don't do a me and leave the spanner on. I have to go and do everything that I just did. Oh gosh, I need to get this off. Oh god, I love it. Or I can just unscrew that and screw it back on. Either way, leave me to it. This is what you should do. Unclip all that first, and then you can get your spanner off. What a spanner. Okay, big dogs, started it up, it's all fitted. You probably can't hear because of the lawnmower. But yeah, started it up, code's still there. I'm going to go drive it. I don't know if the ECU is going to relearn that it's got a new thing on, a new sensor, but going to pop to my mates, get him to drop that code. And yeah, go from there. Hopefully it's all sorted, but yeah, warning still on the dash. And yeah, it's fitting, no blowing, no nothing, so it's perfect. Nipped it up nicely, so yeah. Should be good. I'll let you know if it's a part 3 that it didn't work, but it should be all good. Superstars. Just took 2 drives, about 2 miles I'd say roughly, and the ECU pretty much relearned and the code disappeared. So you don't even need to take it in to get the code removed. Let me show you what I mean. It's all gone now. Oh, we might have a bit of radio time, but there we go, all gone. So you got your, that all still works. Traction control can go totally off. Let's get that down. Yeah, let's turn that off. So you can get your traction control totally off. Perfect. Yeah, so just took a couple of miles. Yeah, a couple of miles, 2 cycles of it going on and off, and all good. So I didn't need any code removing or nothing. So we're laughing. We all fixed, big dogs, just for the price of the actual sensor.